Hey, my name is Petrone. I'm the Chief Instructor at the Dictate Tactical Training Center. And I'm here to talk to you today about my course that I got coming up August 7th, which is Colorado 217-101. Understanding the law and the 4 things that you can change without violating your use of force continuum, your departmental policies, or the law, and be in compliance so that you don't end up with your financial future in the sling. Okay? This course is designed to keep you financially safe, personally safe, and legally safe. So in order to accomplish those 3 things, there's a few things that we have to look at and analyze. And one of them is your use of force continuums. Everybody out there wearing a badge right now is familiar with one of these 3 options. The wheel, the ladder, or the steps. I just worked off the wheel because that's the one I'm currently working with. The options are pretty much all the same all the way through. You got your verbal, you got your presence, self-control, heart control, chemical, spray, whatever. Now, one thing these all have in common, some of the verbiage through this may change, different options, different departments may change, but the idea of the 8 options are pretty much the 8 options on up to lethal force. The one thing they do all have in common, they all operate on the +1 method, which means you're one level above. We'll use the ladder just because it's easy. The purpose here, you can be one level above. Cool. Makes sense. Got to be above the man in order to control the man. Here's the problem. None of you have ever been taught how to minus this 1 and come back to control, which is your job. I've never run into a cop who's told me that their job was to escalate the situation. Their job, every cop has ever told me, control, de-escalate. That's their job. But yet you all use an escalation use of force model. You should be using a de-escalation use of force model, and this class is going to teach you how to bring that -1 back in. Okay? It's very important that the -1 comes into play, because otherwise you're going to be sitting in front of a jury, and if their attorney on the defendant side, or on the plaintiff side, you're the defendant, is worth anything, he's going to say, well, Your Honor, of course we got up to here, and my client got hurt because this department uses an escalating use of force model. So eventually they had to get to this level until my client, somehow miraculously, where these cops were punching my client, was going to be able to comply and put their hands behind their back. Guys, I got news for you. You can't do that. It's impossible. Just ran a test with some of my Leos the other day. Put them in headgear. All they had to do, they were told, put your duty belts on, just get the gun out. That's all I want you to do is get the gun out. When I say go get the gun out, hooked them and just started punching them in the face. They couldn't get the gun out. Why? Because your natural instinct is to block, and they were wearing helmets. They're not going to comply at this hard hand level. They can't. They got to protect themselves. Everybody protects themselves. So you got to be able to throw this -1 in, come back to soft to get them to comply. This course is going to teach you how to do it safely. Going to teach you how to do it without injuring them, which you're now on the line for. You jack this dude up, you're paying for it. You're going to lose your job. We can negate all of that by teaching you the -1. 4 things to teach you the -1. Real simple. In the link below, you'll see, or in the comment section, you'll see the links to the website to get yourself registered. Just so you know, I'm offering a complete money-back guarantee. You show up, you take the 4-hour course, I'm going to have you fill out a piece of paper and say, listen, I want my money back. You don't know what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to make you put it in writing, put it right here, tell me why. And I will hand you every dime of your money back, because I'm not wrong. I'm not. I've had many departments look at this. I've had lawyers look at this. I've had everybody look at this, and everybody's telling me this is the answer. You're a Colorado law enforcement official. To be perfectly honest with you, I got a guy coming from South Carolina. His reasoning was, if it'll lessen my legal liability, it's worth the money. He's coming out. So if I was you, I would seriously take a good look at this. You've got nothing to lose but 4 hours. And you ain't coming from South Carolina. You're coming from Denver. You're coming from Pueblo. You're coming from wherever. Invest in yourself to keep yourself safe on every level, legally, physically, financially. August 7th, 1 o'clock, right here.